Hey guys, Epical Zombies here, and today I am with my first mod review. It is called the Elemental Arrows mod, and it adds 5 new types of arrows to the game, and a new type of bow. So yeah, let's just go on with the first arrow, shall we? The first arrow is crafted with a egg on top, and stick, and a feather. Just keep the 2 bottom ones, don't need to say anything about those, just the top one. And yeah, if you shoot it, it spawns a chicken, which is pretty cool. And if you happen to come across any other mobs and you want chickens and feathers, yeah, just shoot one, and it turns it. I think this works for any mob. I'm not sure. I don't think it would work for the Ender Dragon because that would be way too easy. And yeah, the next one will be called the Ice Arrow, and this is crafted with a water bucket on top. A neat little thing about this is if you have the water bucket, the stick and the feather, you get an ice arrow, and you also get the bucket back as well, which is pretty nifty and handy, so you don't waste your materials. And this only works on water, by the way. And if you come across like an ocean biome and like you want to get through, you happen to have these on you, just shoot them. You can have a pathway for you. It's pretty cool, and to actually get your arrows back, which is pretty cool. The next one is the fire arrow, and this is crafted with a piece of coal on top. It does not work with charcoal, so don't try that. And yeah, it does the same thing as the fire aspect for the sword and the flame bow. The thing is, it actually puts the block on fire. And yeah, if you do this near a wooden house, you will never see it again, so don't try that. Ultimate Griffin tool. And the next one is the explosive arrow, which is crafted with a piece of gunpowder on top. And yeah, it's basically like the creeper arrow, I call it, and it actually has the bigger impact than a creeper. So yeah, pretty big, like I did over there, just testing it out. So yeah, you do not want to be standing in the way of that. And the last arrow is the lightning arrow, which is crafted with a diamond on top. It's pretty expensive, and you only get one of each of those when you craft them, by the way. And yeah, it's basically just for the fun of it, these are, and if you want a little bit of challenge as well. The reason why is because you have like a bunch of pigs around and that. So let me just make sure I'm on it, right? One piece, right, easy now. And if you shoot them, they turn to zombie pigmen. Yeah, and they don't have swords, which is pretty funny. So yeah, and you can also do this with creepers. If you didn't know about this, well, here you go. Yeah, you spawn a few in, or you find some, just shoot them, and they become supercharged. Yeah, if you hit this, it is a massive explosion. You do not want to be around it when it explodes. So yeah. And the last thing is the homing bow, which is crafted like so. 3 diamonds and 3 string. Now, with the 3 diamonds, it is completely worth making this bow. It is fantastic. So, for example, we'll have like fire arrow, and say I'm not even looking at the pigmen, actually. Probably shouldn't do it around pigmen. Right, let's do chickens. And yeah, I'm not even looking at it, and it pings straight to it. and it actually cooks it if it isn't too powerful, if you don't pull it back for too long. And if there's hardly any mobs around, just quickly ping it. It just goes very slowly and it just shoots very fast when it comes in range of another mob. So yeah, overall I think you should definitely have this mod in your single player game. It is very handy to have, and yeah, very good. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this mod review. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below or private message me. I read all my comments and PMs. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay awesome. Okay guys, we are now going to be installing the Elemental Arrows mod, and what you are going to need to get is ModLoader and Elemental Arrows mod itself, which is linked in the description. And yeah, what you're going to need to do first is go to Minecraft, go to Options, Force Update, and done. If you have any mods installed and you don't want to lose them, just copy the Minecraft jar to the desktop and just update the one that's in the folder left, if you got that. And now once it's finished loading, it's taking a while, probably because I'm recording. Okay, there we go. Right, now you just want to close that. Right, what you got to do is go to the start menu, and when you search, just people always do this %updater %. People always do that, but the fastest way to do it is just to do run, and then type %updater %, and then it will come up with this. But just to show you something very quickly, just go to search, type in run, and it comes up straight away right there. So you just have to press enter twice after you've pressed 3 letters. Go to Minecraft just .minecraft main. Go to bin. Go to I have noodles. So what? Right, go to Minecraft. Open it. Double click. Or if it's Java, right click. Open with WinRAR. But if you want to choose as your default, just go to there and just you click that. I just have to double click. Right, next going to cover this. Yep, say days over. Meta-inf, you have got to delete that. Right click, delete files, or you can just highlight and press delete, enter. Right, from here you're going to need to open ModLoader and drag that across. You do not need that anymore. And then you're going to need to open up the Elemental Arrows mod itself, drag that in, and you are done. That is the mod completely installed, and I will quickly go in Minecraft just to show you. It's completely done. And yep, that's pretty quick. I'm just going to go into the world I did before, but because I just went into it before previously without the mods, everything's now gone. And sorry, it's a bit laggy because this thing that I'm recording with, to record my desktop, is a bit slow because Fraps doesn't record my desktop. If it does, I don't know how. But anyway, if we go to combat, it is right there. All the stuff is there, completely working. Yep, completely fine. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial of the Elemental Arrows mod. If you have any suggestions, like I said before, put in the comments below. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and stay awesome.